Here we are looking at the bins this morning and considering with our first cup of coffee why NESCAFÉ, why the jars have plastic lids that aren't recyclable. That's very strange, I think, really, from a big multinational company like that. So the recycle bin takes plastic bottles and containers, milk, drink, shampoo, ice cream, yogurt, margarine, etc. It takes 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, let's have a look at our NESCAFÉ, our coffee lids, and see what numbers they've got in them. Here are our NESCAFÉ coffee jars. There's no symbol in the lid for recycling, no number. This is NESCAFÉ Australia. No symbol in the lid for recycling, no little triangle with a number in it. In other words, the local recycle people won't take those lids. They'll have to be put into the red bin for just waste. And it's disgraceful that NESCAFÉ aren't recycling. They are making their plastic lids recyclable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are the numbers that they take. Here's the view inside the lids. No recycle symbol at all. So these are just meant to go into landfill or to be incinerated and pollute the environment. That's all that is NESCAFÉ is doing. NESCAFÉ should be lifting their game, as they say. NESCAFÉ can do better than that. The glass can be recycled, yes, but this plastic is rubbish and it's pollutant. It's time that NESCAFÉ cleaned up their act and made their plastic lids recyclable. I think you'd agree. So, the next time you buy NESCAFÉ, keep in mind that their glass is recyclable, but that their plastic lids are pollutant and will go into polluting the environment in the garbage can. It won't break down, it'll either be burnt or it'll be put in landfill. See ya. Okay, it's a day later and I've made some observations since yesterday. I've discovered that the green lids, the green NESCAFÉ lids there, do have a tiny little recyclable thing in the corner. It's so tiny, it's almost imperceptible. My partner couldn't see it either. I don't know how the people sorting out the plastic can see it at the recycling centre, but there is a tiny little triangle there, barely visible. You could see it with a microscope. I can't even see the number in it, nor could my partner. I suppose a very young person might be able to see it, with a child with very sharp eyesight, just barely perceptible. So the green NESCAFÉ lids are recyclable. About the brown lids, these brown lids don't say anything about recycling. I went over it with not a tooth comb or a microscope, but I went over it with a magnifying glass, and the brown lids have no signs of being recyclable, no triangle on them, no triangle about being recyclable. But in fairness to NESCAFÉ, the green lids are recyclable. So that's my little afterword. Let's just have a close-up at the lid. Can we see that on the lid? Just there in the corner. I don't think you can see it, it's so tiny, but there is a tiny recycle symbol there. If they're going to have a recycle symbol, it shouldn't be so tiny. It should be at least as big as that, really, or something that size, and it should be there where you'd expect it to be, not a tiny little thing in the corner. See you again. See you for now. So, out goes the glass, and out goes some of the NESCAFÉ plastic, but not all.